Good evening, guys. So, Vaping Rob is back. I wasn't planning, I was actually planning on doing a video this evening, but kind of, I've just been hit by an inspiration. So, on my Vaping Rob Instagram, I got asked by someone this evening, what is the best device to move on from when using a vape? So, the vape pens, which are just cartridges, very similar to the Juul. Um, And so I was kind of thinking about this, and so I decided to suggest this one, the Aegis Boost. So the Aegis Boost, actually, I bought a little while ago because I wanted a good pod system. And honestly, I think this little device is brilliant. So, few quick points about the system. Firstly, it is adjustable wattage. So if you have a look, you can see it goes up to 3 watt, which is brilliant. It's an internal battery, so you do need to charge it. I found that one charges really quickly actually. Usually takes about an hour and a half to charge ish. And you can still use it while you're vaping, or you can vape while you're charging it even. Depends on how much you use it. I mean, one charge I think has given me 6, 7 hours of vaping. But I mean, it's just a wonderful little device. I mean, you can see it literally just fits in the palm of my hand. Also, the mouthpiece is absolutely brilliant. And it's so simple. It's wonderful. So just click it out. So this is the pod. So all you've got basically is, if you see the underside here, you've got the coil, which is a changeable coil. So like most pod systems, the coil is actually built into it. This one is an external coil, which is wonderful because it means that when your coil, basically when you get a burnt flavor, you know you need to change your coil. And just to give you an example, so these are the packer coils, boost coils. I'm trying to not get the reflection of the screen, but failing me to do that. The coils themselves actually look like this. Always get these out before I start the video, but anyway. So yeah, they're the coils. So yeah, little coils, and they literally just slot in the pod. You don't even need to really think about it. It's so easy to do. Um, it's a refillable pod. So literally, if you can just see on the camera, see the little bit here. So if you just open this up, there we go. You can just see the little kind of bung there. Basically, you just open that up, pop your juice in, off you go. It's also got an adjustable airflow, which I'm hoping you can see. The problem is it's very black, so yeah, I need better lighting. But yeah, so there's an adjustable airflow here, so you can adjust how much air is going in. And then it's just simple. You just literally just pop the pod on, click, and you should feel it just pop in, and you're ready to rock and roll. There we go, it's in. So yeah, it'll also come up when you put the pod back in, it'll come up with a new coil here. So you just need to hit the up arrow and it'll identify that you've got a new coil in there. And all you do, and you're ready to rock and roll. Now, the really good thing about this is because it works at a much lower wattage, the main reason I bought it is because of mix salts. So I usually vape 3 mg, but I do like 5 mg as well. Now, there are a couple of flavors. So Riot Squad released a load of nicotine salts, and one of the flavors that they released was a loaded lemon custard. Now, as you've probably realized, that I love my dessert flavors, And they didn't do this in a short film. So it meant I needed to get it in a nic salt. And all of my devices so far are really, yeah, they are all very powerful devices. And so running a nicotine salt on them is going to blow my mind slightly. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't run them on a more powerful device, but for me personally, the difference between a 5 and a 3 is quite noticeable. So running it on the smaller pod system works so much better. It's really good because there are so many different liquids you can get. Riot Squad do a great range. Elements do a great range. Clown Juice, Own Brand, Own Brew do nic salts as well. My other favorite brand. I'm going to do a whole thing about Own Brew tomorrow because I bought just a little taster of 5 different flavors, which I'll review properly tomorrow. But I mean, the Riot Squads, they've got some really great nic salts. You've got one which is Cherry Fizzle, which is kind of like a cherry cola, which is lovely. As I mentioned earlier, the loaded lemon custard, which is so good. You would think that on a device like this, you wouldn't get a great flavor, but actually you do. The flavor is really good. It's really pure and it's a really intense flavor. A lot of people do say, oh, pod systems, the flavor's halved because it's a smaller system. It's not as powerful. The core isn't as good. I'm calling bollocks on that. I love it. I think the Aegis system's great. And with the loaded lemon custard, you genuinely get the lemon, the custard, and the tart. It's really like you get the crust flavor and that baked goodness with a really tangy lemon. My other favorite one is actually called a Blue Burst, which is kind of like a slushy kind of flavor, like a blueberry slushy. It's unique. My other two flavors, which I'm running currently, are Key Lime Cookie by Element. Again, great. That is zingy, limey, really cookie tasting. It's just, you really just get kind of the cookie flavor. It's just really nice. It's kind of like if you've ever had a key lime pie in Key West, that's the best thing I can associate it to. You get the zing of the lime, and then you get the really kind of doughy flavor of the cookie. It's just lovely. I got another one which is pink lemonade, which again is basically what it says on the tin. A pink lemonade flavor. Again, you get a really kind of nice, kind of sherbety, lemony flavor to it. And then my other favorite one actually is watermelon chill. It's again element range. I have only really bought element Riot Squad exalts. I've not tried many of the others, mainly because they're the only two ranges that do 5 mg. Everything else is going to be either 10 nic or 20 nic. So yeah, too high for me. Everyone else, I'm sure they'll love it, but for me, 10 and 20 mg nicotine is too high. But no, watermelon chilled, you get this really lovely kind of watermelon flavor, which is really lovely, but you get a nice mint aftertone on it. Just a really nice minty lemon watermelon flavor. Also gives a really good cloud. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Please like, subscribe, comments below. Any other questions, queries, let me know. Anything you think that would be a really good idea for me to review. Also, follow my Instagram, VapingRob1983. Give me a follow. I'm going to be putting up lots more stuff on there. Yeah, just keep up with the channel, guys. I know this is new, and I'm still learning the ropes with this. It will get better. I'm aware that I need to get better lights, and the microphone is not great on my laptop. I need to do something about that. Early days, guys. I'm not a professional at this, but I'm learning as I'm going. So we'll get better as we go. Anyway, guys, I appreciate all the subscribes, all the follows I've had, all the positive stuff, and all the positive feedback. Yeah, guys, thanks very much. It's really appreciated. Anyway, hope you've all had a wonderful Easter weekend. Peace and love.